Hello guys, welcome to Tech Dots. Myself Alok Ranjan Singh and with me I have a special friend Karthik here. Karthik calling Karthik. And
I get that a lot, yeah.
yeah, so today we will talk about sending emails by using AWS SES service.
Yeah, so you told me I could do that using just AWS, right? I
Yes.
have tried doing that, like using some third-party services like Elastic Mail, etc., like
Okay.
trying to send out emails. But you told me I could do that by
Absolutely.
some AWS service node SES
With few lines of code
and JavaScript.
and yeah, JavaScript. Few lines of code in JavaScript, we are good to go and send our emails to the world. So before starting, so let's answer some few questions, important basic questions. I think that's important to just point it out here.
Yeah.
So the first is why we need sending emails in our
Well, I think
software
that
development part.
Yeah, that question kind of answers itself, man. Emails are very important these days. We do see like there are many products that are just born out of being capable of sending out emails, like
Right.
product news sellers. You get promotional messages that you get these services. There are many
Right.
businesses.
So now email has become, I think, the core part of digital marketing to notifying users. So for example, whenever we buy something from e-commerce,
Yeah.
even we Paytm someone, even someone messages on Facebook or social networking site, always we get notifications.
Yeah, man.
So email has become a
A
core,
very integral part of this entire system, and this is a very important toolkit to have to being able to send
emails in few lines of code.
Yes.
Being productive as a developer is
Yes.
very important.
Yes.
So that's why we think together that's important to discuss in this tutorial.
Yes, we should be mindful of not sending too much emails. Like we do understand that our spam folder is our own.
So
But yeah, we do need to send out emails.
yeah, we do need to send productive emails to our
Yes.
users every time whenever needed. So the now next question comes in this line is that how we could sign up to AWS, because this is important,
Yeah,
because
the
the first step is to sign up for AWS.
Yes.
So as you can see from the screen that this is aws.amazon.com website. So you have to commit here and you can see a button, create an AWS account. Just you have to click it, and after clicking they will land you to the page of sign up page.
Okay.
So yes, so this is opening kind of. So now you can see there are a few fields like email, password, confirm password, account name, and then after you have to enter your debit or credit card details, which they don't charge immediately. And as you can see from this screen, this is 12-month free trial. So this is a huge time for anyone to try out every AWS services. Not every AWS services is free, but maximum basic things
Yeah,
which
free
you need.
tier does include, I think, you can have like
EC2,
a micro instance and you
S3,
can, and like I think 1 million, I think 1 billion are computes of even lambda functions.
Yes,
available.
lambda functions.
So yeah, I think free tier is enough for most.
A lot is enough for anyone to
Start,
kick start with AWS involved services. So you have to just sign up it out, and that's very easy.
Yes.
And even so that's the thing. So
Okay.
yeah, you after signing up, then the next question arises is like, what is AWS SES service, and what are others option in the market to
Okay. Yes.
yeah.
What is SES, man? Like I have sent, as I previously mentioned, I have sent out emails, but there are different aspects to it. I could have even gone out to set up my own SMTP server and
Wow,
then send it.
you have set
But
up your own SMTP?
No, I did not go that nuts, man. So like you were. I did not go there. Okay. I paid someone something known as Elastic Email, and then I give them a list and the email that I want to send. But
Right.
again, those APIs, when I was using like the attributes that you need to send, you need to be very specific.
Right.
If I'm able to do this, that would be nice.
Yeah, you are
Yes.
able to do this just few lines of code. So that's very important. You don't have to
Yes.
just like head scratch everything.
So tell me, what's SES?
So SES stand for simple email service. So let's come to SES page. We will go to SES page. So after signing up, you can see this is the SES console. So as you can see, Amazon simple email service. So they just written it simple. So it means it's simple.
Yeah,
So
reliable
and you can see from the description that Amazon simple email service enables you to send and receive emails using reliable and scalable email platform. And I really bet by using the experience I got by using AWS SES throughout my different projects, I could bet that what they have just written it, they mean it.
Okay.
And that's very easy.
Amazon, AWS.
Yeah, their services are absolutely great. So the first thing you have to do is to just click on this email address tab from the menu, and you will get I have already verified an email ID. So the good part is that you do not have to be specific with email like vendors. You whatever email you have, your personal, your professional, your work email,
Okay.
any email from Gmail, Outlook, from any vendor,
Okay.
just you have to click a verify email address, just put it the email address, and they will send a verification email, and you just verify, and
I can send
now with that email address you can send
programmatic emails.
you can send programmatically emails to your user. So what it means is, like, when you will send emails, the user will see this as a sender, this email ID as a sender, email ID. Yeah, so that's the good part. Like, no hassle at all, just email link, just clicking it, and things are done. So after doing that, you can see I've already done unitox.tech as a example set. And after that, the most important part in this SES setup is requesting for from the support, AWS support, to increase the limit of SES, because by default for the first time they to the only verified email you can send emails. So to sending emails as in beta or testing, you have to verify that email address on which you want to send the testing emails. And I think in real world that's not possible. That if you have to send like thousands and millions of users emails to them, you are not going to manually verify every single email ID. So you have, for that, to tackle that problem, you have to go to the support. So you just click it here and go to the support and just raise a request increasing limit.
Alright, then that would lift off that.
Lift off the limit, and now you can send email to anyone in the world, and that's the real thing which we want from our software to do. They can send emails to anyone, promotional emails and notifying email. So you can see this is the support center. Create an issue, and then you can see from my previous subjects, like limit increase to SES. So just create cases and just create. Let me show you in just brief that. Just select service limit increase, and then select from here SES
sending limits.
Yeah, and then fill up this form, like typical form, and just submit it. And after submitting, we are good to go. And now it takes around 24 hours for them to resolve your issue, and now you are able to send emails to anyone. So till now what we talked, we didn't talk about any code, and there is no requirement of code till now. Now if you have followed this, you are good to go. You have set up the setup is done. Apart from the code, all other setup is done. Okay, so now I think you are curious to get to go to the code.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Let's
So let's come to the code, buddy. So you can see this is a simple JavaScript based node server setup. We have already set up it.
Yeah, I went through this Git repository. So basically what I went through, it was an Express server that has a few routes that you are exposing.
A single route, a get route through which we will send the email.
Mail to is the name of the route. I see that we will send some params.
Yeah, so this is the mail we want to send. This is to whom we want to send. And this is the message which we want to send, and the subject of the email ID. And this is the email ID account from which we want to send. So the verifying thing which we have done in SES, so that email ID has to be there. So then this is an typical object, JavaScript object, with all these parameters, required parameters. These are the at least parameter you need. There are a lot other parameters, but all those are optional.
I really like how you can send like the HTML part of it very cleanly. And that was a requirement.
That's important, because nowadays we see like we get very beautiful emails, templates, and SES also enables you to do that, give you the power to send even beautiful templates, UI. So they also have, but right now we will send just a SMS, just a simple text message with a subject on it.
So just 3 query parameters that I'll be sending to this mail to
whom we
API
want
endpoint that we have exposed.
So and now this is through this we can able to send, and for that we need you can see we need to import AWS SDK NPM module. Yeah, and then after importing it, we have to configure it with all the configuration which we can get from AWS our account, access, secret, and the reason we want.
Yes.
And then we have to next step is to create an SES object through that
From
AWS
library.
class. AWS library, and this is a simple route get request with all these code, and this is the response we will send after the mail has sent to the user.
Okay.
So this is all. Hope you understand a lot.
I
and if you didn't, you can clone or flog the Get repository and then go through that. And I guess when you will work out your own, you will understand it much better.
Yes.
So now let's come to the execution. Let's see how things work. Really.
Yeah, man. Let's run that job.
Let's run this magical code. So now we will do what? We will start the server, npm start. So as I said, you just go and clone and fork whatever you want and then run npm install.
Okay.
Yeah,
that would install me the packages that
all packages like AWS SDK and everything will be automatically installed, and then put on your credentials in the .env file. .env is I hope you know that it's an environment file, which is a very cool thing to learn, which I hope you will go through Google.
Okay.
And then after doing putting your credential like access key and all those things, just run npm start. That's it. Just, do you want to hit the enter button? Yeah. So now you can see server has started. So what this means, that because as we said that that's going to be a get request of sending emails. So now we will go to the browser, and the port we have choose is 3000. And the endpoint is users /
send mail.
Send mail. Okay. So now this is the base path. Host and path. Now the next is parameter is to whom we want to send. So suppose I am sending to 007 Alok Ranjan at gmail.com. That's actually, I got this email of James Bond. So I use it everywhere.
Yeah, you can expect like some spam to come your way after recording this video.
I really hope they don't come.
No.
Please don't do that, man. Please don't do it. Okay, I hope
put it out there.
Yeah, sorry for that, but I have to show you something realistic which happens in front of you that could be more relatable. So now the message parameter.
That's the second.
Yeah, as you can see from the code, you have to put
three parameters.
We have already did with the mail to whom we want to send. Then the message. So now we could the message. What do you think the message could be?
Will this mail come to me?
Will this mail come to, not me, us.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So now the second we can get is the subject. So please come with a great subject, man.
Subject is equal to this mail did come.
Really?
Sometimes those creative juices are not flowing, man.
So now again, do you want to hit the enter?
Yeah, sure, man.
Please do it, man. Now you can see.
I want to see that success.
We get the success. True. And there is nothing better feeling than that for a developer.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So do we really want to check the email, or you are confident that it came?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like that.
But you still want. You have doubts.
As a developer, I stop when I see success.
Yeah, of course.
Not really, but yeah, man.
Yeah, let's see the email.
That really helps.
Okay, I'm clicking. Yo, man, we got this.
Told you, man. I told you.
Yeah, because that was reliable and scalable. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so you can see that we got the mail and we got this subject and this message.
And I could go creative with HTML over there. I could write.
Yeah, you can template anything you want, even to multiple user by using array. Okay, array of emails. So you can do this all. This is the base. This is the concept we want to just.
Yeah, and that mail inboxed and did not went to like a spam folder or.
Yeah, again, bro, that's AWS reliable and scalable.
Yes,
so you have to trust.
Amazon SES is not one of those.
Spam. Blacklisting.
Yeah, their
services
IPs are reliable, so to say.
So this is all from this talk. Hope you get it.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. Thank you for adding this to my toolkit.
My pleasure, bro. My pleasure. Knowledge transferring is always great. And okay, that's how we learn. And I guess this is all. And you can go to the Git repository
and
comment it here, clone it, comment it, run it, comment it on the video if you have any doubt.
Yeah, raise any issue on the GitHub repositories. We would be like freely available there. We will be
always
watching.
We are free. Always. Yeah, we don't do anything shit. So that's all, huh? See you next time, bro.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
I hope you guys also learned something from this.
Yeah. Peace.